It's a simple song.
Oh. Hey, listen, Cowboys. I got a whole funeral being uploaded for y'all right now. It's coming. I just uploaded the shit. It'll be there. I just want y'all to know. I did it backwards for a reason too. But I just want y'all to know, Cowboys. Y'all look at this. Look at them Jordan faces. Look at all them Jordan faces. Cowboys. Every time y'all see this live stream, I just want y'all to know, Cowboys. I just want y'all to know. I just want y'all to understand something, Cowboys. I just want y'all to understand something, Cowboys. God damn it. Cowboys. Still can't win, Cowboy. You still can't win. What's up, Skyler? Still can't fucking. I've been waiting to make this funeral. Been waiting. And we're going to talk about y'all. I got about an hour and a half tops. We're going to talk about y'all. But first thing is first. Yo, what's up, Dante? I'm going to get Diamond out the way for my anime fans that's going to come here. I'm going to get Diamond out the way. All right? Let me take these damn glasses off because we're going to get to football in a minute. That's why I got my Falcon stuff on. Oh, yeah, we're going to get to football in a minute. Don't worry, it's coming. And Tyson and Jake Paul. What's going on in the election? Yeah, we're going to get to all that in a minute. First thing first, I got a poll going. I don't know if you guys see. I got a poll going. And I asked in the poll, is GT canon? Now, I'm going to share something here in a second. Okay? Because I got into it with some trolls about what the fuck canon means. Let me give you guys some. Because, see, people think because I'm almost 38 in a few days, a 37-year-old guy that actually watched some anime. Had one guy say I should start a family. I guess the asshole didn't see my kids' pictures and shit in the background, my wife pictures here and shit, but stupid son of a bitch. They throw insult and they ain't gotten there. You should start a family. I'm way ahead of you on that. Savar Matner's doing good. We're doing good. We're gravy out here. Just want you to understand that. Fucking piece of shit. Anyway, but this guy tried to talk to me and basically tried to tell me that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. We even got into dispute about the age group that Diamond's targeting. Now, before I get to the actual episode, let me explain to you guys why GT is canon. Because it was never debunked by the creator or no one that actually wrote GT that it wasn't canon. Everybody that said GT wasn't canon went because it didn't have a manga. I'm going to circle back to that in a fucking second. Keep that in mind, okay? I want you to keep that in mind. Canon means that it flowed with the original storyline. It's the continuation of the original storyline. Now, it's Toriyama's work. And because Akira Toriyama didn't actually write GT, he approved GT. It flowed with the storyline after Z ended. I want you dumb asses to understand that. A bunch of geeks got together and said, well, because it wasn't the manga and Akira Toriyama's name wasn't in the fucking title, GT isn't canon because it didn't have a manga and it was part of the original adaptation of the show. But when GT comes on, correct me if I'm wrong, it's been about 20 years since I actually just watched the episode of GT. It picks up and shows Goku and Oob training. My bad, Scott Dog. Training. Okay? Goku and Oob flew away after the tournament at the end of Z, right? It picks up about 5 years down the line with Goku and Oob training. Pan grown up, Trunks, everybody got a life. All those characters we see, they grew up. It continued right after Majin Buu. I just want you numbnuts to understand that. Before Super came around, before Daima came around, GT was and will always will be the continuation of fucking Z. And this is why I pulled this up. Let me share this on the fucking screen. Let me add this to the stage. You idiots can fucking see. In anime, this is a AI experimental content that is officially written or approved by the creator of the manga. Once again, manga. GT didn't have a manga. Diamond doesn't have a manga, right? But canon refers to the original storyline, regardless of the author or producer itself. The original storyline. I can go on episodes of art that are considered part of the official timeline. I can go on and on and on and on and on. So I pulled all that up to say this here. Let me bring my face back up here. Isn't GT part or the continuation of Z in a timeline 5 years after? Because see, Diamonds take place a couple years before Super, and like not that long after Boo. Super take place like 2 or 3 years after fucking Z, right? Well, in the Z timeline, but before GT. Don't all those timelines flow together, numbnuts? And the problem with that is because Toriyama wanted to forget about GT, he's trying to rewrite how GT was supposed to be. Instead of him putting Daima and Super after GT to make it make more sense, he wanted to fit it all in before GT. Just to say, we're just gonna erase GT. We're gonna retcon every fucking goddamn thing. So we're gonna just gut GT. He shouldn't approve GT if he didn't want GT to be a fucking thing. And since the original creator approved GT, by the way, and we get all these characters and everything picked up after the original storyline, okay, guess what that makes GT by default? Canon. How can Daima be canon and it doesn't have a fucking goddamn manga? Oh, because Akira Toriyama's name is on it. Akira Toriyama's name is on it. But it doesn't have a manga. But his name is on it. Okay, so that means GT is canon. GT didn't have a manga. Hey, yo, what's up, Goose with the Juice? But Akira Toriyama's name wasn't on it. No, but he was the original creator. And some of the character designs were his idea. Oh, yeah, and by the way, he approved the show to continue. So, I want you guys to vote. I got a thing going on. You guys just let me know what the vote is. Now, let's talk about what happened in Diamond. Uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. Talk about that. So, let's talk about what happened in Diamond. Okay, let's talk about this episode real quick because I want to get to Trump, what's going on with Congress, and Mike Tyson and Jake Paul and some other funny shit. Okay, let's talk about Diamond real quick. I watched episode 6. It was called Lightning. These corny ass names, but I understand. Now, for those of you that are aware of the age bracket, Google said that this shit's for TV 14. I don't know how. I don't know where they got that figure out their ass. Hulu got it rated Y7. Y7. And Crunchyroll has it rated 12 plus. Whatever. I don't really care. We done figured out that it's geared to a younger audience. Okay. Of course, Geekdom said that it's gonna come on late night. It's gonna be gory as hell. I ain't seen no gory yet. But anyway. The episode picked up where episode 5 left off. Spaceship falling out from the sky. It landed, all right? And then fucking, what's the name? Pansy fixes the fucking spaceship. In that time, fucking Supreme Kai reveal how they are born. They're born from a fucking tree. Whatever. And then Goku have to go and take a shit. He literally says he had to take a poop and ask for some tissue. Whatever. While he's taking a crap, the guys that he beat up before they got this new spaceship found them, but Gloria and them lied and said they didn't know who the fuck Goku was. And so they told there was like 15 gold coins or some shit for someone that bring him in and blah, blah, blah. They fly off. Goku gets in the spaceship. They fly off. And then along the fucking way, some shit happens, shenanigans, whatever. And then they end up in this fucking cave. Okay? They end up camping out in the fucking cave. Right? And I'm just going through broadly skipping shit on purpose. Inside the cave is like this fucking minotaur. All right? Glorio told Goku he will fight the goddamn thing. But Goku told Glorio he's weak to his face. Like, yeah, dude, you're fucking weak. So Glorio said, okay, well, since you think I'm so weak, let's fight. I don't know why they even wasted time with that. I don't. Glorio then uses some fucking magic. Goku, for some odd reason, decides I'm gonna go Super Saiyan just to prove a fucking point. We could have just powered up regularly and probably hit with a KO can, and that would have been more than enough. I gotta tell the truth about it. So I'm watching it. It's ruining my brain cells. I actually watched Dead Man versus Wolverine. Dead Man and Wolverine. Deadpool and Wolverine yesterday for the first time. I waited till it got on Disney Plus. Good shit. I'm gonna talk about that in a separate video though. I might talk about it on live stream. It was real good shit. But anyway, Goku then humiliates Glorio. Glorio then cowers the fuck down. Pansy's all happy as shit. And then the Minotaur backs off. And then the episode ends. Vegeta and them is on the way. Well, so they thought the spaceship crashed. But then the guy that Pansy Daddy sent to the lookout should be arriving in the next episode to get them to the Demon Realm. And I have a good hunch here in the very near future, we're going to probably see the Demon King of the second realm. Just because the way this is moving. Come to find out, the Supreme Kai's sister is behind Glorio doing what he is doing. So, yeah. A 0. I'm just going to give it a great 0. I mean, the poop joke was, come on. A 0. A 0. Goku had no reason. Yeah, it's a mess. Goku didn't have no reason. Not one simple fucking reason to go Super Saiyan. Not a one. He had KO Ken. He didn't find no Kamehameha. I mean, he was pretty much fending off fucking Glorio with ease. He didn't have to. It was kind of like Broly in Dragon Ball Super. Super Saiyan Gogeta was more than enough for Broly. But overkill was Super Saiyan Blue. I'm like, why? You didn't have to do. You was holding your own. Yeah, the 0. I mean, right? Listen, I know you Diamond fans are going to say, yeah, this show sucks. Even though it's for the younger audience, they deserve better than this shit. The edited version of Dragon Ball Z, the edited version of Dragon Ball, and the edited version of Dragon Ball GT. I can't really say about Super right now. Even Dragon Ball Kai edited had a lot more action in it, and they left some gore in it. It made more sense than this watered down shit. This is horrible. In today's fucking standards, this is horrible. Horrible. And I'm sacrificing my brain cells to try to figure out why. Supreme Kai was born from a tree. They're like, well, I think he says 3 different trees or 2 different trees. So if you're born from the same tree, you're related. Wow. So that means all the Supreme Kais are related. So do that mean that all the Supreme Kais and all the universes are related? Is there a demon realm for every universe, or is there just one demon realm for just this, for all universes? See, all of this shit don't make sense. Read Universe 7, because Supreme Kai said it in this fucking show. I think it was episode fucking 4. He told everyone we're from Universe 7. So, is a demon realm just one entity that can access all of the universes, or does every universe has its own demon realm? Because if it's just one demon realm, and the Supreme Kais, what they call them, the glides, the glands, whatever, if they came from the demon realm and they're born from the same tree, then that means the Kai Universe 1, Universe 2, Universe 3, all the way up, they're all siblings. Kabito Kai is not Supreme Kai's sibling. Okay, what about Old Kai? They look like fucking twins, so I'm assuming that they're brothers. In Z, they had Supreme Kai the north, south, east, and west. Or they all siblings. You see how this shit is like fucking up every damn thing? It doesn't make sense. This Supreme guy say we have no genders. So how can you call the female looking Kai a girl if y'all don't have no gender? You born from a tree. So that makes you a tree. Ow. Do you guys see the crap? You were born from a tree. So that means your is the Namekians. All they do is drink water and lay eggs. Y'all are born from a tree, a cocoon, a tree. And all Supreme God mainly does is drink water. We've seen him eat for some reason, but mainly he drinks water and shit. So that makes them pretty much cousins. And the Namekians and the Kais are cousins. I guarantee it. Watch. I'm calling, Lord be my, I'm calling it first. The Namekians and the Supreme Kais are fucking related. Watch. Hold on right quick. I just got a notification on something. Let me do this in real time so I won't forget. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm almost done. Come on, you piece of shit. What the fuck? So I hate when stuff like this happens. Let me see. Well, I ain't worried about it. It's all good. So anyway, back to what I was saying. But I promise you that that's gonna come down, that they are related. But other than that, this episode was fucking crap. And it's a Penguin TV show about the Penguin on HBO Max. Appreciate you. I'm gonna check that out. I'm actually gonna start watching Yellowstone too. I had a lady tell me at Dave & Buster's on Sunday. We had the Falcons party there on Sunday. Even though we watched them get slaughtered in Denver. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. She said check out Yellowstone, but check that out too. So I got some good stuff I'm looking at. But anyway, I'm done talking about Diamond. And listen, I'm just being blunt. It sucks. But I'm gonna keep watching it because I'm hoping something interesting happens. But mark my words, the Namekians and the Kais are related. Watch. That's why the Namekians have guardians, and just like Supreme Kai, be the Supreme Kai of the fucking other world, of the universe. The Supreme Kai of that universe is like the top Kai, and the God destruction is that top God. Those two are the top gods in those universes. So that means since Earth, all planets, Earth especially, has a guardian, a Namekian, over the Dragon Balls, I guarantee you, they're going to connect the dots and say, oh, well, the Namekians are related to the Kais. Watch. Fucking watch. Technically, they are from the demon realm, but fucking watch. Now, let's talk about football real quick, because I'm going to say the Jake Paul shit for last and Tyson shit for last. Let's talk about my Falcons first. Let's get this out the way. Falcons fans, listen to me. Let's get this out the way right now. Atlanta is fine. Let's be blunt real quick. I just want about 5 minutes of football talk. Let's be real blunt. This division sucks that we're in. The Bucs gonna come off a bye and gonna get towed up on Sunday most likely. The Saints gonna play the Rams. They're gonna get towed up most likely. And even though I want KC to beat the Panthers, that might be a trap game for KC because they just got humbled by the Bills. Call it the way that it is. We're on a bye week. I was optimistic about the Broncos until the injury report all came out this past week. Cobblepot. Oh, they did the Penguin wrong. I'm gonna check it out. But anyway, when the injury report came out and I seen all those injuries, especially on defense, I kind of knew what the outcome was gonna be. Notice normally I make a video hyping up the Falcons. Normally I didn't make one this weekend. That should tell you something. So I kind of knew that they would go to Denver. The air is thinner up there. It's hard to win in Denver. I think most of Denver games they won at home because of the atmosphere up there. Okay. Atlanta were pretty much playing with second and third string players on the defense. and a couple on offense. We had a couple injuries. Kirk Cousins' thorn elbow and shoulder was fucked up in the Saints game. So that game was pretty much a give me to the fucking Broncos. All we have to do is win at least 3 out of the next 6 games, and we'll lock up this division. Because guess what? Saints gonna drop 2 or 3 more. They're riding high right now, but that's gonna come crashing down Sunday. They have to basically, the Saints and the Panthers and the Bucks have to win out. We just gotta get to 9. 3 games, 4 pretty much do it. They'll do them all in. We got the Chargers after the bye, which is a pretty good team, but we should get them. They almost lost to the Bengals, all right, Sunday. And then I think after that, we played the Vikings. Vikings suck. They suck. They almost lost to Tennessee. They almost lost to Jacksonville. They suck. That's going to be a gimme. That's going to be a win. It's a needed win. It's a conference game, too. After that, I believe we played the Raiders. Raiders suck. We can pretty much get to 3 in the first 3 games. Now, after that, I think we have New York. They're going with DeVito. The guy, Tommy DeVito, the guy that ain't played a snap all season. He played a couple of games, I think, last season because Daniel Jones suck. Guess what? They got to come here as a home game. In a conference game. It's the Giants, NFC. Guess what? That's going to be a win. The Commanders is the only true game I'm worried about. It would be nice to get that, but that's a game I'm kind of worried about. If we win, it's even sweet. That'd be 5 in a row, and that's a conference game. Then the last game is a conference and division game against the Panthers. So we have 4 conference games coming up. 1 of them is division. 2 of them is AFC, but those wins do matter in the overall win column. Atlanta could win all 6 of those games. They can win all 6. But I have a feeling we're going to win at least 5 of them. 4 at best. 5 would be surprising. 6 would be shocking. But all we got to do is win 3, and we'll be 9. We'll be in the playoffs. This division here, 9 wins to do it. So, relax. We lost 2 in a row. Play 11 straight games. Falcon fans, relax. Take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. We're going to the playoffs. Relax. Now, I'm done talking about football. Cowboys. Hold on. I just want to say Cowboys. That funeral's on my thing now. I just want to let you guys know that it was because of Atlanta crippling Dak Prescott, humbling fucking CD dancing prancing ass lamb. These little birds y'all were talking about all season when y'all came in November 3rd and we humbled y'all on that field. I just want y'all to know when you're sitting on the couch, remember Atlanta started y'all journey there after we took out y'all fucking quarterback. Just remember that. I just want y'all to know that. That's payback for them 2 games that y'all scorched just in. Just remember that. Just remember that. Now I'm done talking about that. Let's talk about Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. Believe it or not, the women fighting, what was that? Taylor and Serena, whatever the fuck, Amanda Serena and fucking Taylor, whatever the fuck that woman name is from Ireland, whatever the fuck that girl name is. That fight was more intense. A lot of headbutts and Holyfield going on from Taylor, by the way. But that fight was a lot, Taylor Wilde. That fight was a lot more fucking brutal than the main event. The women should have been the main event. I'm just gonna call it the way I see it. And Amanda won that fight. I don't give a fuck. That Puerto Rican woman won that goddamn fight. She had a gash just wide above her fucking eye, fucking can barely fucking see. And I'm about to get to that. I'm finna talk about Mike. And she still had the fucking testicular fortitude to fight. She didn't cower the fuck down. But they wanted Taylor to win because she had all the fucking belts and all that. So that was a write-off fight. I hope Amanda whoop her ass next time they fight. She whooped her in this fucking fight. They just didn't want to give it to her. Let's get to Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. First things first. Mike Tyson still won in the grand scheme of things. And y'all might be saying, wow, huh, what? Yes, he won $20 million fucking dollars. Number one. Number two, he's 58 years old. Now, listen, I was going for Mike to win. I actually believe that Mike was going to pull it out. Jake didn't knock him out. And honestly, I think Jake could have. Jake just didn't want to. But since he didn't knock him out, it made Jake look like he's a nobody. You couldn't knock out an old man that's like fucking 30 years older than you. But if you would have knocked him out, well, he's 30 years older than you. Now, the first 2 rounds, I ain't gonna lie, Tyson was doing some shit. And I said that in my video. The first 3-4 rounds, that would be the time for Mike Tyson to knock his ass out. And I'm not gonna lie, Tyson had him almost in the second round. Then the third round started, and Tyson just walks on out there. I mean, hands kind of down, and Jake three-pieced him. I mean, three-pieced him. And Tyson backed up, and from that point on, he kept his distance, biting on his glove, and throwing a jab, throwing a juke, and pretty much eating face shots. So I felt like at that point in time that the gig was up, that we were robbed. I felt like that the setup for Tyson to back off was the third round. Now in the 7th and 8th round, Tyson tried to make a comeback. And I'm using that term loosely because I'm not gonna even sit here and say that he tried to do a comeback. I just think that was part of the overall plan, was to make it look like that, it was an actual fight. But in my opinion, it looked like, it was more of a plot. The slap just made it that the slap made it juicy, but that would just get people to watch. And here's a stat you Cowboys aren't gonna like. Jake Paul actually won some in y'all arena in Dallas. He's 1-0 in Dallas. Y'all cheerleaders, Cowboys, had more enthusiasm, more optimistic with the fans than y'all. More charisma. Michael Parsons was there, and they had the camera on that guy for 1 minute tops. They showed the ghost of Jerry Jones and coked up Michael Irvin talking at the table. But beside all that, I hope Canelo accepts Jake Paul's challenge, because now Jake Paul balls. He think his balls is too big. Think he can't be fucking humble. You ain't been fighting no one that's remotely fucking good. But Canelo is the real motherfucking deal. So I hope he accepts, so we can all see just how bad you really think you is. I mean, pretty much fighting a 58-year-old man, that's hey, I dare to say it, that's elderly abuse. But Tyson wasn't no bitch. He didn't back down, and he knew I got to take a couple of hits to get $20 million fucking dollars. I gotta get a man. I gotta get a man props for that. I gotta give him props for that. But other than that, the best 4 hours was the female fighting. That was the highlight of that whole fucking event. That whole event. Now, let's talk about some politics. And then I'm going to open up the forum, and you guys can ask me anything for like the next 20, 30 minutes if I get over here. Trump is on his way back to the White House. Now, as of late, I've been quiet. I just been sitting back watching just to kind of see what's been happening in Congress. It looked like we're about to be taken out of the Clean Air Act shit and all that other shit. I don't even know why we were in the first fucking goddamn place. You can make clean burning fuel. Airplanes fly in the air. They actually fly in the fucking air. I don't understand why we even dally that in the first fucking place. Listen, nothing lasts forever. We can go green universally. How are you going to make plastic? How are you going to make clean burning fuel? You're going to use power plants, right? So you're going to convert the power plants into solar energy to power all that shit, to convert a lot of shit. I'm just saying. I'm just asking a logical fucking question. So we can make clean burning fuel. So I'm watching all this. I'm also watching what's going on with NATO right now. And I'm also watching Russia, North Korea. I'm watching all this. And the reason being is because Trump is friends with Kim Jong-un. He's friends with Vladimir Putin. Trump got businesses in Russia. We all know this. All that shit. Me and a guy had a conversation. And I said something, and it kind of resonated. I say, you remember when Trump was indicted on taking all of those classified documents to his house in Mar-a-Lago? And he said, yeah. I said, I feel like that was a setup for all this. He said, huh? I said, think about it. And this would be like the greatest plot in history. Got to give it to the guy. This actually happens. If we find out down the line, that's how it's happened. I said, what if Trump would have gave Putin some intel to let him know exactly how strong Ukraine is? And that Trump betted on Biden, because the kind-hearted nature that Biden is, to get involved with Ukraine, knowing the American people didn't want another war, right? So then Trump set all that in motion with Ukraine, with Russia for Ukraine. And then everything played out the way that it did. What? Whoa. God damn, that shit crazy as fuck. He wasn't held to brain aneurysm. He had high blood pressure. And he was like, make it make sense. I said, think about it. Trump and Putin are buddies. Hey, what's up, kinfolk? Trump and Putin are buddies. What if Trump did that? Just to get Biden out the way. Because he banked on that. He knew Biden wasn't going to just sit down and let a little country just get ate the fuck up. And then Biden tried to get Ukraine to join NATO, but he said, no, we're not going to join NATO, guy. So then Biden gave all the resources to Ukraine, put this economy in peril. He cut down supplies for Russia, which really made everything more expensive, believe it or not. And it just made Trump look more enticing, right? To be in office. The guy say, man, if this shit pans out the way that you're saying, you're like fucking Negro diamonds. I'm like, it makes a lot of sense now. I mean, he got them documents for a fucking reason. I'm just saying. As far as Israel go, could be some shit in that too, but they've been fighting for years, so I'm not going to put that on the table. But the Ukraine-Russia shit, the more I thought about it, the more it makes sense. Now, Trump been picking cabinet people to run his cabinet, right? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not too keen on his fucking picks. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be real honest with you. Oh. So whatever he poisoned him with caused probably his blood to clot up, and that caused the aneurysm on his brain, or raise his blood pressure real fucking high. And that could do it too. But the only one I'm kind of keen about that, because it's health being talked about. You guys know I'm a personal trainer, so I love healthy shit. It's RFK. Now RFK is on a shit, right? But if he's gonna do some of the shit that he says he's gonna do, I'm kind of all for that shit, right? I just want health to be a thing, and I want disabilities to be a thing, because I have a child with autism. I have family members. Matter of fact, one of my cousins in here right now. She was born premature with a lot of health issues, right? So I would like to see disability at the forefront of things too for people with disabilities, right? Put money where it needs to be. Is the economy getting better at a faster rate now? Yes, because people are more optimistic. But a lot of us, not so much me, but a lot of people are worried about, since Trump got the House and the Senate, what's about to happen. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Just because he has the full House and Senate, he really doesn't have the majority in both chambers to do what the fuck he want to do. There's going to be some pushbacks from his own party. Believe me when I say this. Biden went through it. When he had full power the first 2 years, Trump's going to go through it. And it's by design to keep everything from getting out of control. There are just some things Trump can do on the executive branch without having to go through the legislative branch, which is the House and Senate, to get shit passed. So just because he got a lot of these wild ideas and he's nominating people, they still got to go through the proper channels. And a lot of Republicans isn't just going to sign off on Matt Gaetz being the U.S. Attorney General. Are you fucking kidding me? The same guy that was fucking accused of some underage shit, some sex trafficking shit. A lot of those senators ain't gonna tolerate that. Marco Rubio, okay, he's been in Congress for a while. Like I said, Ted Cruz probably having a role in there. What's her name? Tulsi Gabbard. Yeah, she's a combat vet, but she's a talker. She's a squiller. She likes to leak shit. So, it's going to be some pushbacks. I'm just saying. All I want, yeah, is a system of check and balance. What's up, Jamie? All I want is for the economy in America to thrive. And if Trump's going to do that, then let him do it. Trump and my cousin said this. Shout out to my cousin, right, over in North Carolina. He said this when I was down there this last weekend. Trump is so unhinged that a lot of countries isn't going to want to fuck with America, like poke with America, because he's unhinged. There's no telling what Trump might do. So we're not going to get involved in a lot of other people's bullshit, and therefore more time can be spent on America stuff. And once again, I'm not a big Trump supporter. I respect the man speak his mind, but I'm not a big Trump supporter. Number one, I'm a veteran, and some things that's been said that he done said that's been caught and proven that he said. So I just want him to do what's best for America. Personal feelings aside, just do what's best for fucking America. America first, economy getting better, do all that shit. I'm all for that shit. Trump getting there, start doing a lot of dumb shit, a lot of shenanigans. Don't be surprised if y'all see another ignorant motherfucker. And I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about, there's some real crazy motherfuckers out there that might try to, do something to him. I'm trying not to say something that might make me look like I'm plotting something, because I'm not. What I'm saying is Trump better make sure that he stays in the confines of shit, because most of American people are tired of bullshit, and all they really want is to be able to live comfortably on money and not to worry about their lights being turned the fuck off or not be able to put fucking food on the fucking table. And as much money me and my spouse make, it was even hard on us for like the last 6-7 motherfucking months. I mean fucking hard as fuck. My cousin in the chat right now, she can tell you. She's been in my house numerous fucking times. She'll be in a few weeks. She can fucking tell you. Normally, I don't stress about shit. With the amount of money we bring in here, and the amount that we're going out of here, because of gas and food and shit, And any little thing that happens to where you got to go into your savings. So, like I say, all we want to see as Americans is money back in our pockets, the economy thriving, America being feared again and being respected at the same motherfucking time, and we mind our own motherfucking business instead of everybody else's affairs. If we got trade and businesses with those countries, I can understand us coming to the aid to a certain point. There is a point where you got to cut off aid, because if not, that Band-Aid that's to slow down the bleeding, that Band-Aid will get ripped off, because every time you give money away, it creates a debt. So you put the Band-Aid on to slow down the bleed, but once you rip it off and you keep giving all the money away, now you got a fucking shitstorm happening. And it's going to take more than a Band-Aid to stop the bleeding. Biden kept giving too much money away and wasn't enough being recuperated at the time. So look at all the fucking debt he done created. And once again, I respect Joe Biden. He's a nice guy. He was just too fucking nice. Too fucking nice. So at the end of the fucking day, everybody just chill out. Don't write Trump off just yet. Do I think he's going to come in and save everything? Fuck no. Do I think the economy will be booming and shit would be a lot better for a while, up to a point? If Trump keep his power in check and not get so caught up in wanting thing to be about him, then I think America will be fine. We went through it the first 4 years, and just this time he has the House and Senate. So depending on what he's trying to pass, if it's not too crazy and it's going to better the economy, not so much increase the debt, let the man have a fucking chance. The reason why Kamala lost, and I'm going to leave it at this, and then I'm going to let you guys ask me anything. I can react to some stuff you want me to. The reason why Kamala Harris lost the election is simple. And I said this before, I'm going to say it again. She wasn't talking to the American people. She had Taylor Swift on. Well, Taylor Swift was endorsing her. I don't think Taylor Swift was on stage at any point, but I do remember she endorsed her. But yeah, Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, all those people that you had on stage were fucking filthy rich millionaires, in some cases billionaires. That don't appeal to people like me. The people in the projects, the starving motherfuckers, Now, some of them put themselves in that situation, but you just have some that actually work hard, but that all they can afford is what they can afford. They still work hard. I'm talking about them, not the thugs and the niggas on the street on the corner second their pants, ain't even trying to make a living. I'm talking about the ones that just got it hard. They're in the projects. They're trying to work out the projects, and a lot of shit happened to them, right? Kamala didn't go to the hood. She didn't go to the jet. She didn't go to those areas where it was hard hit, right? Poverty and shit. That's where you fucked up at. You fucked up there. Now, at one point, it looked like she might take it because Trump wouldn't get his own motherfucking way. But when you don't resonate with people, especially men, and I said this weeks before the election, if she doesn't get men behind her, she's not going to win. Did she have the black man behind her? But that's one ethnicity. You have white men, Caucasian men, Asian men. You have multiple ethnicities of men. So she put herself in a situation to where she wasn't going to climb out of. And of course, she blamed Biden for what the remarks he made about calling Trump supporters stupid or whatever the fuck he said. But that didn't kill her possibility to get elected. She put women's rights first. And I said that there was going to be a fatal flaw weeks before the election. What's up, Goat? That ain't because she's a black woman. That because she's a black woman. And like I say, if she would have ran on a stiffer campaign and actually went into the hood and put some of them poor folks on stage to hear their stories and shit, instead of just, hey, I got Taylor Swift, man. We wasn't trying to hear that. I'm thinking about, okay, well, what about my pocketbook? Well, you know, it's one of those things where, and I know somebody did I vote for Trump. No, I actually gave Kamala a vote. I'm gonna tell you why I did it. I did it out of principle, not because she's black. I did it because I have a daughter. I thought about her rights as a woman when she grew up. I thought about my wife's rights, right? Because she's Asian. Right? As far as me and my wife really hurting, yeah, we're hurting, but we're not broke. We're making it. We're making it. However, I just couldn't vote for Trump because of what he said about my military buddies and sisters, brothers and sisters. And I lost some friends in combat zone. When you sit there and say that the Congressional Medal of Freedom is less than the Presidential Medal of Honor or whatever the fuck you said, then it's a problem there. The Congressional Medal of Honor is less than the Presidential Medal of Freedom. That's a problem there. The Medal of Honor is for those men and women that made the ultimate sacrifice, or they're still allowed to tell a story. The Presidential Medal of Freedom means you did something amazing for America. And no. So when you pretty much spit in the face of the military like that, I couldn't vote for him. And yeah. It wasn't because Kamala was black. That was the reason why. That statement. I still got family that serve in this country. So I wasn't going to fly for that. But I knew that Kamala wasn't going to win simply because she didn't appeal to the hood. When Trump went to the hood with that food on that table and shit, and I said that's the dumbest thing you can fucking do, it resonated with those people. It resonated with them people. And them people were like, hey, Trump came to the hood. Trump came out here and brought food. Trump, it resonated. All politicians lie. All presidents lie. So Kamala would have gotten there and told a lie. A lot of them, shit would have got done. But all of them lie because that's what they do to get in. Trump didn't really care about the motherfuckers, but that image resonated. Like that image, he was shot, he was doing this shit here. That resonated with people. The man got shot. He didn't go into hiding. He went on back to work. He went to the hood. So the hood niggas are like, man, I'm going to vote for this motherfucker. This motherfucker Al Capone. And that's why Kamala lost. That, she's a black woman in America. But overall, that's why she lost. Now, once again, let's everybody just chill out. Stop stressing. I'm seeing people wanting to commit suicide and shit. They are afraid of what Trump's going to do. Trump can't do anything that would jeopardize his life, number one. Number two, he's not going to do too much to where he might get actually, because now if they want to impeach him now, it's Republicans, right? I want you guys to understand something. If they want to impeach his ass now, if the Republicans decide to impeach him, he's going to get impeached. So the best thing Trump can do is not to do too much, because both chambers are with him. But believe you me, if he started to do too much and those people come for re-election in 2 years, you know, at the state level and shit, if they feel like he will cost them their chances of getting re-elected, you know what's going to happen? They're going to flip on his motherfucking ass. If he do too much and they want to impeach him now, it'll get done, because Republicans got the House and the Senate. So the best thing that Trump can do is not try to get too wild and just focus on America. He's going to do his shenanigans. At least I have some entertainment shit to watch on TV now. It was boring. We rarely seen Biden come in and talk because, you know, stuttering problem. But now I get to look at the TV set and watch a guy go, you know, back in China and this, and you know this, and Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats full of crap, you know. So, hey, what's up, cousin? So I get to laugh because he's gonna say some stupid off the wall shit. Now, I tell Putin to pull out of Ukraine just like you pull out a woman, and then you go on the back. You know, that's what Putin did. He pulled out, went on the back, and now everything's good. You know, it's sweet. You know, so at least I get to laugh at some crazy shit. Laughter helps with stress, by the way. So, you know, I can only imagine some shit he's about to say. Chuck Schumer needs to retire because he's losing money, got gray hairs out his ears. You know, nobody care about them Ravens. You talking about them? Nobody care about them Ravens. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, cuzzo. Cause you a Ravens fan. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I think that's what Goat talking about. Cause see, the Steelers made a statement. They made a statement on y'all. Old Mike Tomlin made a statement. You know what that was? Y'all are birds. Remember your place. Hey, trust me. Oh, my boys. Oh, the Falcons got stomped. They got humiliated. They got mutilated in Denver. But we had like 8 guys out on the starting line. So, you know, on the defense side and shit. So we were supposed to get beat up. But that's okay. That's all right. We're in the playoffs. There was about 3 more weeks, 3 more games. We'll be in the playoffs. As far as the Panthers go, I hear you, cuzzo. As far as the Panthers go, I'm gonna be honest with you. Go. Y'all gonna beat the Chiefs on Sunday. No, y'all gonna beat the Chiefs on Sunday. Listen, you hear it here first. Listen to me. Listen. Yeah, I gotta go back and catch your live stream. I see you have a special guest. I'm gonna go check it out. Listen. I'm going to tell you why the Panthers is going to beat the Chiefs. Chiefs Kingdom, listen up. Buffalo ran all over y'all. They ran all over y'all. Now, we play the Panthers twice a year down here. Understand something. Chuba Hubbard is a bad running motherfucker. Okay? I'm about to say something. Oh, shit. He did? I'm about to say something about Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard is a hard-running son of a bitch. And it's hard to run on the Panthers. I know Pacheco might be coming back. It's hard to run on the Panthers. Number one. Number two, that little old quarterback, that rookie, I can't think of his fucking name right now because he was benched for a while. Goat put his name in a second. That little rookie out there, understand what I'm about to say. About Bryson Young. Understand what I'm about to say. He's starting to find his way. He's starting to get it. I kind of watched their game last week. before the bye, when they won, he's starting to get it. Yeah, Bryce Young. He's starting to figure it out. Okay? All the games the Chiefs won, besides the San Francisco 49ers and the Raiders. Let's go back to the first three games. Who was it? Ravens, Bengals, Falcons. Chiefs to be 0-3. Why? The Ravens had them in the end zone. See, 10 years ago, that foot that touched that line, if one foot was still in bounds in the end zone like that, it would be a touchdown. It would be a touchdown. He had that much of that toe on that white line, they ruled that ball out. And there was some penalties that the Ravens just shouldn't have been called on. It was just horrible shit. Okay? The Bengals. Y'all remember that block in the back? The dude jumped up and made a clean play on who that? Xavier Worthy. And he went up and his helmet kind of grazed Worthy's helmet. And they threw the fucking flag on it. Put them in field goal range. That's how the Bengals lost that game. Come to Atlanta for Sunday night. Lo and behold, they hit Kyle Pitts. A whole second before the ball gets to him, we get no flag. And then our running back, Tyler Algier, made it to the line of game. But under 2 minutes, you couldn't challenge it. New York didn't want to challenge it. They should be 0-3. Let me take you back to yesterday, Sunday. You guys remember when who was that? Watson, I think it was. When Pat Mahomes threw the ball and he made the catch, but the ball clearly hit the ground. How come New York didn't say after replay assist that pass was ruled incomplete? It should have been fourth down like fucking 20-something fucking yards. Instead, y'all get achieved the first down, and then Pat Mahomes threw the motherfucking interception. The week before that, the Broncos had him. And if the Broncos would have played smart, I think they got in the scoring range one time before the blocked field goal. They didn't take some points. The Chiefs stopped them. The Raiders gave them a fucking game. They had them. Then out for the field goal. Guess what happened? The Chiefs defense showed up. And I can keep going on and on and on. The Chiefs defense is what's been winning them fucking games. However, when they played finally a true high-profile game, the Chargers, that's the other one. They threw a flag on the Chargers. I think it was a late roughing the passer flag. And then fucking Pat Mahomes got in field goal range like they normally do. And Bunker kicked the fucking field goal to walk off. When y'all play the motherfucking Chargers again in 3 or 4 weeks, they can whoop y'all motherfucking ass. They ain't forgot. Same with Broncos. They ain't forgot. See? Then the Chiefs played, who was that Pat Mahomes got caught on a hot mic? Oh, the Broncos talking about, can you let me know? Can you let me know you're getting close? See, when you come out to North Carolina, one or two things is going to happen. See, the Panthers ain't playing for shit. They ain't playing for nothing. All the Panthers want to do is to make sure you motherfuckers ain't number one seed. That's it. That is it. And see, I know we play the Chargers in 2 weeks, and then y'all division, but we need to beat the Chargers. So that kind of helped the Chiefs. We're going to beat the Raiders. That can kind of help the Chiefs a little bit. But the Panthers is going to beat the dog shit out the Chiefs simply because they have a run game. And the Chiefs secondary suck at the pass game. So if you can run the ball on the Chiefs, guess what? You're going to win. Ask me how I know. Oh, we were running the ball on the Chiefs. We should have won, but technicality from the fucking ref. Hey, Josh Allen ran the ball on a motherfucking ass. And when they play Houston in a few weeks, them Texans going to beat them. They got the Steelers too. Them Steelers going to beat them. So, my money's on the Panthers. Could be a low scoring game. Might be 21-17, some shit like that. But the Panthers gonna win that game. It's gonna be a fucking trap game. Watch. They gonna bring their ass down here in North Carolina talking that shit. How about them Chiefs? We gonna play 3-17. How about them Chiefs? And they gonna bring their ass around down to Charlotte, a place we know all too well. MBT Bank State. They gonna take their ass around to Charlotte. Well, Bank of America. My bad. That's the Ravens. Bank of America. They gonna get their ass tore up right there in Charlotte. And I'm gonna be sitting right here because of the bye week. So I'm gonna be watching Charlotte beat the fucking Chiefs ass. And then I'm gonna click the TV over. I'm gonna watch the Rams beat the Saints. Fuck the Saints. Fuck them. Don't want them to win shit. James Winston went down there on Sunday and gave them the goddamn game. Let Taysom Hill just have a field day with their motherfucking ass. But I can't wait for them assholes to get fucked by the Rams on Sunday. Fuck the dildo outside of their goddamn him. Because that show was going to happen. Just like I did the Cowboy funeral today, I got a Saints one lined up. Don't you worry, motherfuckers. As far as the Bucks go, they going to win 1 or 2 more games. That's about it. They going to win about 6-7 games, and then they going to lose out. Bucks got a pretty tough ass schedule. Who the Bucks got next? Let's see who the Bucks got a pretty tough goddamn schedule. I mean, everybody think that's the team to watch. Everybody think the Bucks gonna come back and win this division. Yeah, I guess y'all go to fuck Baker Mayfield is. That sometime he had motherfucker. He's sometime. You know what? Bucks got to go to New York on Sunday. You know what's gonna fucking happen? They starting the DeVito. Tommy DeVito, I think his name, you know what's going to happen? There's going to be a spark on that team. Giants going to beat them. And then December 1st, my birthday, by the way, the Panthers going to get the Bucks division game. And then they're going to beat the Raiders. The Chargers going to beat them. The Cowboys going to beat the Bucks. You heard it here first. December 22nd, the Cowboys are going to beat the Bucks. Come back to his live stream and say I was right. Cowboys gonna beat the Bucks, and then the Bucks gonna beat the Panthers second time around, and then the Saints is gonna get clobbered by the Bucks to end the season. Watch, y'all hearing it here first. Falcons gonna win this division 11-6 or 10-7. Worst case be 9-8. But 9 is the threshold we get to. Rest of them can hang it up at that point. Because the Panthers going to lose 2 more games. Bucks going to lose about 3 more games. And the fucking goddamn Saints they going to lose out. They're going to start losing now. They're going to drop like 4 more games in the fucking row. You know what's going to the Super Bowl, though? Won't be Falcons. Unless the Chiefs get there. Going to be the Cardinals and the Steelers. That's a rematch. Or the Cardinals and the Bills. Watch. Well, you show your mama my funeral video. I just preached a sermon for the Cowboys. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Cowboys, y'all been in the storm way too long. Cowboys, y'all been in the storm for way too long. Yeah, y'all gotta get about that storm. But anyway, it's been fun. I had a blast. I'm sorry I've been a little bit busy. It's that time of the year. I tell you guys that a lot. I will be in my Discord, though. I plan on going there either Wednesday or Thursday to hang out with you guys in the Discord. So I didn't put the link in the live chat, but I will link it in the description when I get done with this live stream. I'm probably going to just be in there talking shit, and we might do some activity. I might, go live in there and watch some shit on YouTube, make fun of some people inside the Discord. But other than that, man, I just want to tell you guys I appreciate you guys being patient with me. I'm just real busy this time of the year. Like I say, I live in reality. I don't live in the manosphere. Appreciate you, Skylar. And like I say, I haven't forgot about you in the boys review. I got so much other stuff that's going on that I be trying to talk about that I have to try to squeeze that in, but I haven't forgot about you though, Skylar. You one of the original OGs. You, Sunshine, Goat, and my cousin in here, and Jamie. Y'all like the original. So I haven't forgot about y'all. Dante in here too. Like I know the ones that been loyal to the channel. So yeah, my family will always come first. So when y'all don't see me for a few days at a time, I'm a family man first. This is just a side thing that I do just to come on and laugh. I got family. I got clients that I'm working on. I'm actually the 2 videos that I uploaded. That's untitled or whatever, unlisted. I'm going to be taking them down because I'm going to redo a whole thing. I'm going to make like one long video about fitness, like an hour and a half long with like everything. That's everything. And then I'm going to upload it in the Discord via the unlisted so you guys can go watch it. Join Discord, you can see all my secrets and tips and stuff. And I'm actually going to get ahead in December because I kind of got back behind because of what's been going on this year. I'm redoing like all of my programs to make it a little bit more easier and more understanding. And then I'm going to start back reselling like brand new program stuff. Because when you guys don't see me, I'm still training. I'm always doing something, putting my body through something to see how it reacts from training. And as a natural, a lot of volume sometimes can bring dividends, but you got to sacrifice other stuff. Sometimes a lot of strength can bring dividends, but you got to sacrifice other stuff. So I'm always trying to fine tune and do certain training regimens for me that you guys don't see, and with some new clients that I'm working with to see how they respond to it before I start back doing plans and stuff. So in the meantime, though, I just appreciate you guys understanding. I'm a family guy first. And that's just the way it is. If my wife is sick, I'm taking care of the wife. My kids sick, I'm taking care of the kids. If I'm sick, you won't see me. I'm gonna be laying down some fucking where. There are just things that have to be done that I have to do that takes priority over YouTube or any type of social media platform that I might be on. I'm on Instagram. I don't ever post. I might actually start posting on Instagram because people have been telling me, hey, freedom of speech over there, start posting. So I might give it a whirl. I'm really not a big social media guy. YouTube is mainly the only platform that I'm on because I have a little bit of a following over here. But other than that, man, I come on, shoot shit, just have fun. And that's one thing about my channel. I like to have fun. A lot of people think I'm an asshole because I curse a lot and I talk a lot of shit. But if you know me, I'm just a shit talking asshole. But I like to try to make people laugh. Some people get it, some people don't. Some people think that, oh, you're just a fucking fucktard. Blah, blah, blah. But in this day and age, man, if you can't find something to laugh at, even if you don't like me, but you're laughing at me because I have a small channel and I ain't making no money, at least you're laughing. See, that's the thing about me. Shit just took it. Because if you have my life, some of you guys, because my life it look like it's easy, but it's fucking hard as fuck. I'm a busy guy. If Sham was in the chat, Sham call me from time to time. He'll tell you. If you don't catch me early in the fucking morning, it's hard to catch me. So I'm a real busy guy. Some of you basement dwelling motherfuckers that never had anything to do in life but to be on the camera all fucking day and hide behind profile pics and type on the internet all motherfucking day, you guys blow y'all fucking brains out with the amount of shit that I have to do. You blow your fucking brains out. But today's age we live in, everybody's lazy for the most part. The people in my chat are hardworking men and women, but for the most part, people are lazy. And they got all day to sit in front of a motherfucking computer screen. I do not. I have a woman that have needs that I need to fulfill. I have kids that need their father to help raise them. I got clients that pay me to help get them into shape. I gotta get myself into shape. And I got a house I gotta upkeep, car I gotta upkeep, yard I gotta upkeep. Shush. If you motherfuckers only knew. If you motherfuckers only knew. Then I gotta keep my mental mind in check. I got post-traumatic stress, so I gotta go to therapy, find my therapy time. My cousin inside the chat, she has seen my VA paperwork and shit. She has seen my shit. She can tell you it's on there. Legit combat related PTSD. Straight shit. So I had to keep myself busy as fuck. Busy as fuck. But anyway, it's been fun. I'm gonna try to come back before Thanksgiving next week, do a special live stream. If I do that Thanksgiving that Thursday, it'll probably be that Monday or Tuesday, just a special live stream. It'll probably just be a reaction. I won't have nothing to talk about. I'll probably just come on and say, you guys hit me with whatever the fuck you guys want me to talk about. Just put the links in there. We'll click on them and see what they pull up and laugh at some shit. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Give you guys the platform for a day and just have a fucking powwow at me laughing at motherfucking people and, you know, looking at some crazy shit. Other than that, you guys have a great rest of your week. Be safe out there. You know, let's try to get along in America. I'm an asshole, but I'm a caring asshole too. Let's try to get along in America because we need that. You know, everybody just calm down, dial it back a few degrees, and we'll get through this. We all get through this. America is the greatest country in the world. We'll get through this eventually. Just take a step back. Like my Stephen A. Smith, my hairstyle, I'm slowly losing hair. I'll take a step back. It's IMAX, man. You can watch fucking your top movies up here. Like Deadpool and Wolverine, which is very good, by the way. Yeah. Think about this. This is a whole fucking theater right here. That's how far my hairline is back. So I can make fun of myself. I'm just saying. You guys have a good one, man. Matner. I'm out, everyone. Peace out.